So this is a video to discuss and show how to map elements 599 and elements E355 for the new taxi reporting. So the reason we have to do this is because in taxi there is no longer a unit completions file and a course completions file, and what you do is you send the status of the record as it currently stands to taxi. So this means what we've decided to do is use our internal status to map to one of the required taxi statuses. So because of this, it means that you can keep using your internal statuses and not have them mapped, and will only ever send a taxi status to taxi when you change it, the paradigm status where one has been mapped to a taxi status. So if you don't map any of the taxi statuses to a paradigm status, then you will not be sending status information to the government. So that's bad. So you should at least have one value per taxi status to per one paradigm status if you need, or as a minimum. Okay, so also in doing this, you'll see we're going to be mapping unit enrollment statuses and course enrollment statuses at the same time. So the two fields that we're really talking about, if you look at this, the map as by the taxi area website on the HIMSS help, is we're looking at this one, element 559, course outcome code. Course outcome date, we actually use expected end date, just so everyone knows. It's another new field that's been added. And 355, unit of status code, we're now sending basically as a map status off the unit enrollment, whereas previously we were calculating that field when you were generating the HIMSS report based on the enrollment status. So now it needs to be mapped in the system in real time. So to do this, we simply go into Paradigm, and we basically go to System, and we go search status type, and we know we want to edit enrollment statuses because in our system we use both enrollment statuses for grades and unit enrollments, and then that brings up a list like this. So once you've got your list, you can choose which ones you want to map. I suggest you go look at the element definitions and do a pre-mapping to make the editing easier. In this case, I know I'm going to just map completed because I know both unit enrollments and course enrollments have a completed status. So here I've uploaded my completed status, and I simply just choose the two taxi statuses it maps to. So here you can see we've got HIMSS unit of study status identifier and HIMSS course outcome identifier. So this is element 599 and this is element 533. So once you've done that, you just simply hit save, and now those two statuses have been mapped to this particular enrollment status within Paradigm. So every time you choose completed on the screen, it will send these two statuses off to HIMSS. That concludes this video. I hope it helps.